Hi guys, welcome back. Mage with me, Sid, and we're back at the castle. We engaged in a highly technical exercise to get the cat back to the castle. We walked. Yeah, so he's here. Hello. You all happy here? Yes? You're going to be my little familiar? Yes? Okay, now, a couple of things I'm going to do this episode. First thing I'm going to do is bind this familiar. I'm not going to go and talk to the witch unless I have time towards the end, but I will get this bit done. I'll get you done. The second bit is I upgraded Ars Magica to the latest version, and quite a few things have changed. So, for example, the graphics for the Arcane Compendium have changed, and there's all sorts of these thing called the Ethereum system now. So instead of having mana, we have Ethereum, and we have 3 types of Ethereum. There's changes to spell building. There's some new blocks and things, such as this obelisk, which we will need to make later. But anyway, enough about that. I've been working on getting the alt power up, and what I've done is somebody suggested in the comments to build a load of plants underneath, so I kind of went a bit hog wild and did this. So if you look underneath here, you can see we've got a rather nice little underground garden, and it made bugger all difference. I've used these chiseled glass to indicate where the circles go, and I've also used watered stones around the edge here, so when we're doing things that have entities in them, we can, keep them in the circle. But 8,115, I basically went crazy planting everything I could think of, all sorts of plants, extra trees. I discovered that if I place logs and leaves, it registers as a tree, so that was interesting. So there's more tama root, there's all this flamey stuff here. So what I need to do is, first things first, is I need to work out my circle. What circle did I need? An 11 by 11. Now I know that I don't have an 11 by 11 circle. How are you? That chalk's not brilliant, but we can soon fix that. So let's get the old heart rune in and see. This possibly will break before we finish this circle. I need to make some more, but I don't think it's particularly hard. I honestly can't remember how you make it, but there you go. Oh, there we go, and it broke. So let's have a look. We need chalk. It's not that one. This is the new wizard's chalk from Ars Magica. We need this one, which is another tier of the goddess. Lovely. Gypsum and that. Now I have 1 tier of the goddess, but I don't have 2. Let me get these out of my life, and one of those can go. And the tier of the goddess was breath of the goddess. I'm going to need more of that, which I can do at some point when it's convenient. And so it's breath of the goddess and lapis. That'll start cooking. Now in the meat, so we need those 4 items. You can go back in there because you're done with. Get rid of that slime ball. We need some gypsum. Now how did we get gypsum? Gypsum was from foul fume and quicklime, so we're going to need 2 of those. Some foul fumes, and we're going to need some of that, and some of that is going to have to be quicklime. How are we doing there? Good, all there. And foul fume and quicklime, and I'll put, well, no, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, just gotta get it right, John. Okay, so that's foul fume. We only need one of those, and that is used for the chalk. That's all good. We're still cooking with magic rather than gas, or gas, depending on how posh you want to sound. Oh yes, I'm cooking with gas. Yeah, so that actually, even though this didn't work, I'm going to keep it because it was a hell of a big hole to dig, and I actually like it. I think it looks different. Looks kind of, I don't know, natural. Plus, of course, I can always go down there and get Spanish moss if I need any. Yeah, that's not really going to happen, is it, judging by the amount that's about the place? Right, so one gypsum, we've got an oil of vitriol, another slime ball, almost there. Well, I've got so much crap in some of these chests. Even though I've ordered, I'm kind of sorted out over here, this is still a bit of a mess. Got bits and pieces of things. Hello, Wither Skull. Oh, that must be one of my tag locks. It can't be anybody else's, obviously. There isn't anybody to tag lock. And that, and go over here, and you can go up there. You can get out of my life there. We'll have, was it that, and then a bunch of that, and it only makes two. Lovely. And you can go back in there, and you can go there. Right, let's finish this circle off. Oh, actually, you know what? I've made a mistake here. Straight off the bat. I'm going to need to get this cat in here, and it can't get through those warding runes, so we'll finish the circle off once we've got the cat in. But finish this off. I love this mechanic of interacting with the world and kind of writing in the world. It is pretty brilliant. Come on, Duncan. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Come on. Yeah, you're going to have to come in this way. Oh, you stupid cat. There. Got you. Sit. Right, let me put this back. Let me complete the circle. So the circle magic basically says Tear of the Goddess, Odor of Purity, Whiff of Magic, a diamond, and demon blood. And that was the one thing I'd forgot. I needed to get a diamond. Let's go check the storeroom and give me a diamond. Expensive, but it'll be worth it to have my own little kitty cat. Okay, Duncan, are you ready to become my familiar? Okay, Tear, Odor, Whiff, Demonic, and oh, and click. Unknown right. Oh, I'll pick that up as well. Unknown right. What else have I picked up then? Oh, I've got the pulp, I've got the power. Alright, let's check again. We need Tear of the Goddess. An 11 by 11. Heart rune, Tear of the Goddess, Odor of Purity. Right, we'll try that again, shall we? Tear of the Goddess, Odor of Purity, Whiff of Magic. Tear of the Goddess, Odor of Purity, Whiff of Magic, a diamond, and some demon blood. Okay. I'm going to have to double check this out, so I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, I can't figure out what's going on there, and my internet is playing up, so I can't get on the wiki to check things out. What's that spell there? Oh, it's a thing. Let me get that out of my life. Okay, so we'll continue the rest of this episode looking at Ars Magica, and specifically what's changed. So, or at least specifically what I think has changed, because I'm not 100% certain on all the changes yet. I'm still working my way through it. The Oculum hasn't changed a great deal. I'm not seeing if there are additional. We've got Forge, additional effects in there. I've got 2 green orbs to use, so I'm thinking what to use those on. I can't really see any new spell effects, but yeah, maybe harvest, create water, drought, channel. Can't do there because that's out of. Then we've got talents as well, which I could go for Mage Posse. I'm still not overly convinced of the value. Augmented casting. Now that has changed. This has also changed. You can see now I'm kind of erring towards these 2 in affinity at the moment, agile and fast healing. So that's because I'm using a lot of healing and what's it? Fly spells. So I think I will go for channel, and let's have a look on the defensive side again. Accelerate, entangle. Entangle might be quite fun. I don't remember seeing that one actually. Contingency damage. I'm not really worried about that. I'm going to go for that one. But what has changed, as I say, is the mana system. So if we go down here, you'll notice straight away, and this is one of the reasons why I had to walk, by the way, there's no circle. Now this circle here had changed into something we need to make, but it was wrong for this particular type of altar, so I've destroyed that. Over here we've got an obelisk now sitting in the middle of this structure, and basically you can go in there and you can burn buckets of essence, or you can burn Bintium dust to power this one. And over here again you'll notice no circle. So if we look at the arcane compendium, the obelisk is a rune block that is used to generate Ethereum. So that's it can be altered using rituals, so this is new, to become black aurum or a celestial prism. So if we go back here and we go and have a look at mechanics, is it? Gotta find the damn thing again. We need Wizard's Chalk for starters. Wizard's Chalk is simple enough to make. Bintium dust makes all this one up, and you use it to create rituals, which are... Have I not discovered rituals? Let me go and make some Wizard's Chalk and see if that opens up rituals on there. Let me go. What do I want? I want some. That must be an old one. I haven't made it before, but where are we? So I need some Bintium, Wizard's Chalk, Wizard's Chalk, Wizard's Chalk. Clay, Bintium, bone meal and paper. So paper, clay, bone meal, Bintium and a flint. And we should be good to make that. Anything you're going to tell me about rituals now? No? This book sometimes is so weird in the way it works. Shapes, talents, we got the mobs. The mobs incidentally fixed, the Hecate is fixed in this, which is really cool. Rituals, there we go. I knew it was there somewhere. So rituals are created using Wizard's Chalk and warding candles. So we need to make warding candles. So that's the other thing we need. Now can we see candles? No, but we can go into here and go candle, and we'll see here we've got a warding candle. It's unattuned. Apparently you can do something called attuning with them, and it needs a witchwood slab, pig fat and string. Now on the way back, because I knew I needed pig fat, every pig I saw I slaughtered, because that's what you do, isn't it? Oh, that's Vintium ore. The witchwood texture has also changed, you'll notice. It's now this kind of purpley colour, and we're going to need some string. String, well, mob drops. 3 get. Oh, I need 4, don't I? Okay, so we can go bonk, bonk, bonk. 4 of those. They don't stack, which is a shame. Let's whack those in there for now. So what we need to make an obelisk as well. I'm getting ahead of myself. Obelisk. Obel. There we go. Obelisk. So we need some chiseled stone bricks, which we can make with the old stone bricks in a square. We need some stone, and we need Vintium. So let's have a look. Stone bricks, and Vintium. So let's make me one of those. And then it was it that? Yes, it was. Good. Right, we pop that away. Get those out of my life. So what we would do is you place the old obelisk down like that in the middle, but of course that isn't. Oh god, there's another one. There's another effect you may notice. I've been going around replacing the light spells. So that's Ars Magica Mage Torch.name. Tile Ars Magica Mage Torch. But these ones I placed previously are, oops, playing awkward. Anyway, yeah. So we know that's not right for this. So what we need to do is to go to the rituals, and we go for the ritual of purification. Now this is actually quite difficult to see because they've slanted it. But basically we're going to need a moonstone and a mana focus, and we're going to draw this shape with the chalk around the obelisk with these warding candles. So we'll get the old chalk, and it is basically that, I think. And then you take out the bottoms of these pillars and pop your candles down. Oh, no. Why are you showing damage value? Oh, it's because it's in your hand. When you're in my hand, I see. So there we go. That's all the structures in place. I need what was it? A ritual. Oh man, you're not going to show me now. Let me just back and in again. A mana focus. Right, so we're going to need to make that, and I happen to know to make that we need some gold. Where's my gold? It's there. Oh, thank God for that. And some glass. Let me grab one of those. So get the right thing. So that should give me a lesser focus, I believe. And then we use that to make a standard focus, which is redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we use that to make a mana focus, which is 2 Vintium. Bang and bang bang. No. That creates our mana focus, and we need a moonstone. And armed with all of this, the idea is, it's very similar to witchery. Now, the other thing is, it does see also, you have to cast a spell, and it doesn't tell you which spell it is, but if you look down there, that's the light component. So it seems reasonable to assume that that requires the light spell. And we can get in. No, missed it. Oh. Come on. You've got to get the exact. Why are you not working? You've got the focus, you've got that, you've got the thing. Let me just... This worked fine when I tried it out. Aha! That's why you're not working. Because... this is pain. My structure is not conducive to making this work. Right. Oh, did I not get that magic wall back? Man. Alright, let's try. That was the difference. Okay, so armed with that, we can... Let's just go over here. We can chuck in our moonstone. We can chuck in our mana focus. And we can... Bang. And now we've got this little fella going. This is our celestial prism. So this is the light node. We can put these back like that. And now I've got to repeat this process on all the light nodes that I need powered now, which is going to be a pain, to say the least. Let me get a Mage Tech staff, and I need a bit of magic wall just to repair my crafting altar. And if we get the Mage Tech staff now, we can go and check this, and that is gaining fairly quick. Now, the other thing you've got with that's changed with this is, if we come back to Ethereum system, is it there? I can't remember. Is it, or is it in the multi-block structures? That was it. So, Celestial Prism, a purified form of the obelisk that does light Ethereum, generates slower and passively, requires nothing more than jet daylight. You'll notice generating when the runes of power begin to swirl around the crystal. You do the ritual of purification, and then it can be upgraded by adding, and then you can see here we've got the certain multi-block configurations. The first of these is Wizard's Chalk Circle, and it will increase the amount of power. Second upgrade is the pillars, which will further it, and then the cap upgrades. Most notable effects of the moonstone, which increases power by significant, but also switches the prism to charge at night instead of during the day. So this is almost as powerful as it can be, but what we can do now is we can draw that around it, and we should see that that actually significantly... Oh, it's actually full. That's how fast it was. This has not got any in because I've not burnt anything in it yet, but what I can do again here is pop this round, and that will give us the additional benefit. And let me just go and get a bit of Vintium just to see what... I don't think I've got any liquid essence, so... Vintium... Just stick... I'll stick a half a dozen in. See what that gives us. So once last we have more of use for Vintium, which is really nice. So that is burning the Vintium dust, and you can see that's rising quite quickly. I think this will store a lot more essence than the other one as well. There you go, that's at 5,000, so half a dozen gave us 5,000. You are still full. I don't know whether... Nah. We'll learn as we go. So the only one I've not got now is this sod here, and for that I believe I need to do a different ritual, and I've not really looked at this one, I must admit. And it is the ritual of corruption. Now there's two. One is around an obelisk, or you can do it around a monster spawner, which is going to be fun. So it's the same kind of thing. You've got the thing, we put a monster focus sunstone in there with a fire spell, and I thought, did that? Yeah, that ate me candles to get. So it's fairly safe to guess you're going to need to fire a fire spell at it. We need to make this runic structure around an obelisk to get the black aurum in position here. So let me just check on the monster focus. I'm not entirely sure what I need for that. If I haven't got what I need, then there's no point even. Standard focus with iron swords. Oh, that's pretty easy. Right, I'm going to grab the stuff we need together to do that, and I'm also going to try and figure this. I wish it wouldn't show you it on this diagonal. It's a bit of a pain like that, but oh, I need to kill more pigs as well because I've only got, I think, 2 more fat left. Let me just check. I think it was 2. Yeah, I've only got 2 and I need 4, so I'm going to have to go and kill some pigs, get some stuff together, and I will be right back once we've got the stuff we need to corrupt a obelisk. So, see you in a moment. Okay, well, I've been hunting around quite a bit. I'm a fair old distance from home now. I've actually come further than the things. I've not found many pigs at all. And the ones I have found have been singularly stingy in not dropping their lovely goodies. But I did want to show you one other change that's happened within the system, and this is a witchwood forest now, and I actually think that looks really nice. I'm not so sure about the purple bark, but certainly the white trees make it look absolutely stunning. As I say, there are a lot of changes in this thing. So we've got the usual stuff, like the gateways are there and the crafting stuff and all of that. The spells now, if you notice, I've got no I've got no way of changing. I can change my spellbook entry, but C has no effect because there is no more casting mode. You can now, when you build a spell, you can cast and create shapes within the spell. So the spell can have different modes of casting, which you can change between. So you could say have a dig spell, which can be used by a touch, and say projectile, and maybe a channel or beam dig spell, and you can alter between those modes as best as I can understand it anyway. Anyway guys, so I'm going to call it here because I'm going to have to go and hunt some pigs. I think I am probably going to have to drag some pigs back and set up a pig farm, because they are increasingly rare little beasties at the moment. So we've got lots to play with in the Ars Magica. The good thing is all my spells actually still work. The bad thing is, for example, I don't know how long this fly spell lasts for. I'm guessing not that long. Let's have a look. There you go, it's gone. So, what was that down there? There was just something fighting down there. Well, it might have been a zombie wolf. They tend to be aggressive. They actually caused me a lot of trouble coming back with the cat because they were attacking the bloody cat on the way back. So I was having to kill them. Yet it is a zombie wolf. That might explain why the livestock is so thin on the ground if those things are going around. Oh. Yeah, get dead. So yeah, it has changed quite a bit, and I'm sure there'll be other changes as we go through the new version of the mod pack exploring, and we'll be exploring and discovering them together. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.